Design and technology
Design,
and food
technology.
and nutrition.
Yeah. Lots of schools do cookery, but we take it to the next level, so you can cook every day.
Cooking skills, it's diet.
It's nutrition.
All these life skills, you know?
Lots of life skills, lots of practical skills.
You keep surprising me.
Yeah, good.
And it's very difficult.
Healthy living has never been more important, but how do we teach children to swap junk food for nutritious alternatives? At Queen's College Taunton, they've cracked the code with their innovative approach to healthy eating education. Join us as we explore the fascinating food culture at this British school, discovering how they're instilling healthy habits in their pupils. Fancy a peek behind the scenes. You'll see exactly what pupils eat day to day, how teachers weave nutrition education into daily life, and the specialist subjects dedicated to food science. We'll even pop into their cooking classes, where students prepare dishes served in the college's own restaurant. Ready for a mouth-watering journey through Queen's College's approach to food education? Let's dive in.
So, DT, design and technology
Design,
and food and nutrition.
Yes. Yes.
All these life skills, you know?
Lots of life skills, lots of practical skills that are fun to do. You get a lot of learning. If I take you into food and nutrition, everything's done to a high standard here. And we're one of the only schools in the area you can take, not just, lots of schools do cookery, but we take it to the next level. So you can cook every day if you want to, because we have lessons, food and nutrition lessons, we have co-curricular clubs, but then we also have some really star students that enter competitions, take it to a really high standard, and we've got some regional and national winners amongst us, and it goes on into the sixth form. So alongside equivalent of an A-level, you can do
very inspiring. He's one-armed chef.
Incredible. Yeah, exactly. And he came to the school a few weeks ago.
Oh, did he really?
Absolutely. So they cook in here. Hello. So they cook in here. This is one of the rooms that they use, which is great. And then over here it's set up as a restaurant.
Can you just have a look around?
Yeah, of course.
But this is not just cooking skills. It's diet.
It's nutrition. So lots of, if you're interested in sports or a career in nutrition or sports, nutrition, anything specialist, then, as I say, this is a good subject to do because it's about the science. So this is then set up as a restaurant space for the pupils to use, which is incredible. So they design menus.
You keep surprising me.
Yeah, good.
And it's very difficult to surprise me.
Yeah.
You probably can imagine. I've been to hundreds
so many
of schools.
Yeah. This department is very inspiring.
This
they do
is
things.
So cool.
Yeah. Well, today is National Languages Day, so some of these cake pieces are to represent different countries. So they're linked with languages. So there's a lot of cross-curricular work goes on, so that departments work together. Behind you, there's one of flags. See the town. So some really great pieces.
What makes Queen's College truly special? It's the wonderfully diverse community they've created, bringing together young people from all corners of the globe. This rich cultural tapestry makes it a welcoming home for international students, regardless of their background. Imagine studying abroad, connecting with like-minded peers from different countries, and exploring new horizons. What could be better? The Maryadi team has been helping students access exceptional educational opportunities like this for over 2 decades, not just in England, but worldwide. We'd be delighted to guide your family through the options available. Contact the Maryadi team for a consultation using the details provided. Now let's continue our tour and meet the head of the food department.
The students create the menus, so they're used to designing menus. They gather food, so we're all about food provenance, where does it come from, etc. Using local ingredients, seasonal ingredients, and then they harvest it from around the grounds and cook it. This is an example of menu that had the pleasure of sitting with our governors. Our school governors came in, and some of the senior leadership team and the students here created this menu.
Really?
And cooked it and served
Hiya,
it to us, and
Mr.
it was
Mann.
fabulous. So, Mr. Mann, this is Adil from
Pleasure.
Maryadi Agency.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So
Apron? Full set?
absolutely.
Of course.
Good
So
department.
we're so much more than just about cooking. What we're about here is knowing where your food comes from, and that's really important to us. So you may have passed on the way in, we've got our own kitchen garden that where the students grow their own food that we then get to use in here. So if they need any herbs, they now know to go out and they collect their own herbs from the kitchen garden. But we've got growing in there at the moment, we've got chilies, peppers, leeks growing, tomatoes, and they can go and get their own fresh produce and bring it in and cook with it. So that's really, really important.
It's very important. So, yeah, we were saying it's an eco-education, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
very good life skills as well.
That's
you never
it.
know.
So learning about growing food is really important, but not just growing food. We have rearing food. We have our own pigs. So we've got our pigs in the farm just around the corner.
Yeah.
In about 10, 15 minutes down the road, we've got our own farm where we've got pigs being reared there as well. So we've got 2 pigs.
What about chickens?
Not just yet, but we have
Have your necks.
We
you know?
did.
Yeah.
We've got calves. So in next term, we'll be having our own two cows, and then after that, we're going to be having 2 sheep as well.
Even
So,
2 sheep.
yeah.
All right.
So they're coming in 2s, and that's again all about knowing where our food comes from.
You're going to teach them to milk the cow.
And how to turn it into fabulous food. So
That's
it's
it.
that whole farm to fork.
So after October half term, we'll be teaching them butchery of pig and how to make sausages and bacon from the pig as well. We were on television when the pigs got donated. So we were on BBC One.
Do you watch Countryfile on a Sunday evening?
If you have this material, actually, we can incorporate it
I'll send it to you,
when
yeah.
editing. Interesting.
Quite remarkable, isn't it? A school with its own farm, this unusual educational approach even caught the attention of the BBC. When Countryfile presenter Adam Henson visited the college, pupils proudly introduced him to their 2 piglets, affectionately named Percy and George. We've heard about the school's garden and farm, but what other ingredients do these budding chefs work with in the food department's kitchens? Let's find out.
We've also got, if we can't do it in here in the school, because we also have orchards with apples and pears that we can use. But in addition to that, we get our fresh fish locally. So that comes from Live Bay. So we have mussels and fish that comes from Live Bay.
Wow.
We have our meat that's not farm-based. We use pheasant and partridge from local shoots to us. That's all brought in, and we use that as well. So they can be having pheasant, partridge, or they could be eating mussels as well locally. And where we can't get them locally to us, we go for the most sustainable option. So we have our salmon that is shipped in from Alaska.
Even that,
We
okay.
work with the Alaskan University, who then send us it via ship. It takes 2 weeks to come over to us, and the students can be using smoked salmon in their food as well.
You know, listening to you, you really like what you do,
love
don't
it.
you?
I love it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
really
exciting. Yeah.
And they not say, well, it's not just about the cooking, so it's knowing where the food comes from. But then once they've cooked it, they can come in here into their own restaurant and serve the food.
For hospitality, catering
Exactly.
service is such a good
Yeah,
thing, isn't
absolutely.
it?
Did you know the cooking lessons sometimes take place beyond the department walls? When the British weather permits, yes, it does happen occasionally, classes move outdoors for a different kind of culinary experience. Take the summer of 2022. For example, Year 10 pupils learned the art of preparing marinated chicken over an open flame. The marinade, a mouth-watering blend of chili, lime, and coriander grown in the college's own garden. Mr. Mann believes these outdoor cooking sessions add an exciting new dimension to teaching at Queen's. Getting pupils outside and cooking with fire gives them a completely different perspective on food preparation, he explains, but there's more to the college restaurant than just education. It serves a charitable purpose too. Curious? Let's explore further.
We serve public already in here. Before Christmas, they'll be serving to some of the elderly people from the nursing homes there and around here.
Yeah.
They'll be having a Christmas meal in here that'll be designed by
So
the
it's like
students.
a charity
served
as
for
well,
the
is
students.
it? Yeah.
And we had this is the last one we did just before we broke up for the summer.
Yeah.
The students design the menu. We have the students who serve it, so they have their own. They have their waiting and they have their bow ties all ready to go.
Yeah.
They need to wait it properly dressed up. And we're licensed to serve alcohol in there as well, so we can have wine
All done very professionally.
Wow.
So it's not just in the theatre that we're very professional standards. Adil, in here too is a very exceptional standard.
But can I just say, having such inspired teachers.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, you pass this inspiration to your students, don't you?
Yeah.
I love cooking.
Yes.
I love cooking myself.
Great, wonderful.
I'm on Good Morning Britain tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We'll be looking out for you.
Celebrity chef.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Celebrity teacher, definitely.
Celebrity teacher. Yeah? Very nice to meet you.
And you too.
Thank you very much,
you.
Mr. Mann.
It's fascinating to see how Queen's places equal emphasis on culinary education and performing arts. If you've not yet watched our video about the performing arts program and school theatre at Queen's College, the Maryadi team highly recommends checking it out after this one. It offers brilliant insights into arts education in England. But now, let's hear from the Queen's College head about the school farm and why understanding food provenance matters so much in their educational philosophy.
All of their herbs and most of their vegetables that they use in the food department are currently there. We've got 2 pigs.
Yeah, I've been told. You get some cows as well.
In a farm down the road. Who are being looked after by friends of ours, but they will be soon going to slaughter, but their meat will be coming back here and then being used by the food department to make
Sausages.
Sausages perhaps.
Sausages.
Other delicious recipes I'm sure also, but we're also we're going to extend this now, so we're picking up a couple of beef calf, Aberdeen Angus beef calf.
Okay.
We've got some sheep planned for this spring, so we have some spring lamb. So the same message about farm to fork. Where does our food come from, and why is it important about knowing where food comes from? It shouldn't be coming in packets that are sealed and you don't know what it is all about.
Exactly.
And we're working on food miles and making sure that the animals are being looked after well in their place that they're growing.
Food miles, logistics. You know.
Yeah, logistics. So reducing the food miles. So we don't want our food to travel very far. The closer it can be grown or born, the better for us, because it's going to be more nutritious when it gets to the plate. And that's a model we'd like to go for the whole college.
No tour would be complete without visiting perhaps the most important spot in any school, the dining hall. During our exploration of the campus, the Maryadi team had the pleasure of meeting Mrs. Carla Shearman, head of boarding. She kindly offered to show us around this vital hub and explain how Queen's College approaches daily nutrition for its pupils.
Smells very good. Okay, so
they
range
always
of salads.
always have salads in the middle, morning, and there's always a soup option, and then 2 meat options.
What is this?
This, honey and mustard ham.
Wow, looks yummy.
Just like this.
Really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
And do you do soups as well?
Yeah, so in the end here, there's always a soup, just on
This
the
is
end
a soup.
counter here. No, this one here, just behind you.
Ah, right.
And then there's always 2.
What's it? Okay.
What have we got today?
That's like mushroom.
Mushroom soup. Okay. Excellent. So soups every day, yeah?
Yeah.
Just for lunch or?
There's always soup for lunch. Sometimes we have it for supper, but
Sometimes.
it's not always so. Yeah, but always for lunch.
And looks like a lasagna. What is that?
Sausage pie.
Huh?
Sausage pie.
There's always
cottage pie,
a couple of meat options and then 1 vegetarian option. And then the sides as well. We always have, jacket potato, pasta.
Pasta as well. Okay. And jacket potato, classic. Okay. Do you cater for like a different diet requirements?
Yeah, so if any of our students have got allergies, when they fill in their questionnaire form, and so if we have a student with an allergy, when they come in, they pop one of these on their tray so that the catering staff will know that they have a particular requirement and they can go through if there's something within the meals that they can't have.
Okay, that's good, very good. And some desserts as well.
Oh, yeah.
Always, yeah? Nice. And everything cooked here?
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't use like a catering company, which...
No, so all of it's prepared on site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you bake your own bread as well?
No, they don't. Although we have had some, so sometimes the caterers put on like special activities for our boarders at the weekends. So they did do a bread making class with our boarders last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have like an international suppers or something? The
We
international
do,
unit?
yeah, absolutely. So we have an international student group that help to organise a lot of those. Chinese New Year is always a really big one.
Of course.
And so we have, we've done a couple of things in here actually, which has been really lovely. But yeah, a big meal, and we had a performance night last year as well, where the students performed after the meal. So it was like a big social evening. We always have a Christmas social, and then they have their summer social as well.
So it's a self-service. You get a tray?
Yeah, so the catering staff will serve up the main meals, and then you can help yourself to the sides, help yourself to dessert, and
then just sit wherever, yeah?
Yeah, so they come through in different year groups. So it's staggered by year group.
Yeah. All right, okay, excellent.
And we have another dining space down at the bottom, so some of our younger students eat down there with the same food. It gets taken down.
You're a prep school as well, isn't it?
We do, so the preps will come in early, so they have their lunch first, and then the rest of us will come through at about 1 o'clock.
Excellent, okay, thank you.
And then this is some of the menus. This is our lunch menu and supper menu, and then breakfast is up here as well. So there's always a...
Gluten-free, okay.
Yeah.
Pesto chicken, penne. What's penne?
Type of pasta, like the tubes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very nice.
And here's that additional dining area Carla mentioned. Shall we take a peek?
So we've got a dining pavilion here.
What's this for?
Cafe and...
What's it used for?
yeah, we have some of our older students dine in here.
So they can
but
come
also
and dine
on
here.
days when there are matches being played, then we have match teas and things in here for parents. So they can watch but shelter out of the weather.
Yeah.
They can stay in here with a hot drink.
Okay.
And that brings us to the end of our tour. Thank you for joining the Maryadi team on this exploration of Queen's College's impressive approach to food education. If you've enjoyed learning about their innovative food department, do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We regularly publish videos about international education opportunities, including fascinating tours of schools, colleges, and universities across England and beyond. The Maryadi team looks forward to guiding you through more exceptional educational institutions in our next video. Until then, cheerio!